Godzilla is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by the Criterion Collection. It can be found as the standard edition, available at your local and online retailers. Arguably one of Japan's biggest pop culture icons, Godzilla began all the way back in 1954. He wasn't just a giant monster that randomly destroyed large cities. The character, in the early films at least, was an allegory for the use of nuclear weapons. Of course, we've come a long way in technology and movies since the original film, but there is something still inherently charming about how the special effects were pulled off way back then. I really believe it's essential for new Godzilla fans to check out the original film where it all started. Godzilla on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 1:37:1 with native 4K resolution, and it does not support any form of HDR. According to Criterion, 1954's Godzilla underwent a digital restoration for this release. For those that either own the previous individual release from Criterion released in 2012 or the Showa-era box set, this may be a tougher decision when considering an upgrade to this new 4K. Firstly, image clarity is improved, though not without a caveat or two. Of course, optical effects shots and scene transitions are going to be soft in many cases, even rough visually. The same could be said for the stock footage inserted here and there. The film has never been consistent in this regard, and the 4K does little to improve those instances. As for the source, it does look cleaner than previously, though sometimes at the expense of grain structure. It's still there, but signs of management are obvious at times, and nearly eliminating it altogether in certain scenes. Where the benefits do come in are most normal in-film moments that don't feature the big guy. Overall detail in these scenes are visibly sharper and more defined. No form of HDR or Dolby Vision was included, a Toho decision, which for many adopters of the format is going to be a non-starter. To my eyes, black levels seem comparable to the existing Blu-ray, perhaps a smidge deeper. The film's grayscale, however, does show a more appreciable enhancement. Godzilla on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Japanese LPCM 1.0 track with English subtitles. This appears to be a direct port from the previous Criterion disc, so if you've heard that one, you know what to expect. The track itself is fairly serviceable and is obviously not the most dynamic you'll hear, but on-screen action and dialogue is presented well with minimal source issues heard. The extras included on Criterion's previous Blu-ray have directly ported over for this new release, which contains some interesting shorts and supplements. There is info about the cast and crew, a feature about the special effects used in the film, and one about Godzilla's influence in Japanese culture. Also included the full-length Americanized version of the first Godzilla film, Godzilla King of the Monsters, which stars Raymond Burr. It's an interesting experience. It largely loses the metaphor prevalent in the original Japanese version and relegates it to a giant monster flick. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Godzilla on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B. In terms of an improvement over the existing Blu-ray from Criterion, the upgrade, in my opinion, is a subtle one and doesn't necessitate trading in the old Blu-ray. If you are, however, a die-hard Godzilla fan or purchasing the film for the first time, then the 4K is the way to go. For the audio, I scored it a C. The film's audio track is a bit dated, of course, but I think many purists out there will enjoy how it sounds. The classic flick does a fine job with what it has, and it is generally presented well. And for the extras, I graded them a B+. There's a healthy amount of bonus materials included for Godzilla's debut film, and I think for most, it will scratch the itch for supplements. It would have been nice to get something new for this particular release, but what is here is fine. So that is my review of Godzilla on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from the Criterion Collection. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comment section, but if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.